How's it going, everybody? RyeSquad here today, and we are back with our Anaheim Ducks franchise mode, and we are in round number 2 of the playoffs in season number 2 after beating the Calgary Flames in 7 after coming back from a 3-1 deficit. And guys, if you think we can do something similar and move on, make sure to leave a like on this episode. Can we get to 20? Also, if you are new here, make sure to subscribe. I'm loving this series. You guys are too, and I'm loving all the comments down in the comment section. So let me know your thoughts. Is your favorite team in real life doing well or not? Let me know. I want to hear it. So guys, let's get started. We have actually to check out, I think, the player stats. I believe somebody said that, Santavuri had 71 penalty minutes in the regular season. That comment was on the last episode, I believe. But so far in the playoffs, 6 penalty minutes in 7 games played, so he's really not very well disciplined. I mean, he's got 92 discipline, so EA literally doesn't even make sense. I don't understand. It's 92 discipline. And a player gets 71 penalty minutes in 82 games. That makes 0 sense to me, EA, so why don't we fix your game? Anyway, we're in round number 2 against the LA Kings, and if you guys didn't know what the lines are, here they are. I'm going to go over them quickly. Santavori, Zegras, Raquel. We've got Steele, Getzlaf, Comtois, Jones, Krebs, Brown, Bemstrom, Terry, and Gruel. On defense, we got Lindholm, Drysdale, Larson, Gooley, McNabb, Mahura, and in goal, you guys know who it is. It's John Gibson. Next, let's take a look at the lines of our opponents, the LA Kings. On year number 2, they should be pretty darn good. They have got some good young talent that's probably grown. They still got Kopitar, and 88 overall Byfield is the first thing I noticed. Playing with Kopitar and Victor Arvidsson. Then they got Nazem Kadri, Adrian Kempe, and Gabe Velarde. Next is Grundstrom, Turcotte, and Kaliev. So Turcotte, interesting to see him down there on the 3rd line, even though in Kempe up there. And then on their 4th line, Wagner, Anderson Dolan, and Lizotte. So how is the first line doing? It's a +1, not a lot of plus minus. The 2nd line, not doing great. 3rd line's actually pretty good, and the 4th line is a 4th line, not really contributing too much, not a lot of ice time. Anyway, defensively, they still have Drew Doughty and then Brant Clark, both of them on the right side. Unfortunately, nobody to play the left side, so they got Ben Sherratt with Drew Doughty and Mikey Anderson with Brant Clark. Sami Vatanen and Matt Roy there are their defensive pairings. The defensive pairings, none of them look too weak. They all look pretty solid, so they probably roll all 3 of them if I had to guess. And then in goal is Cal Peterson. He's officially taken the lead goaltending spot away from Jonathan Quick. But you guys can see he's got 4 wins in 6 games, a .935 and a .200, and 2 of his 4 wins have been shutouts. I don't think you can lose and get a shutout. So I'm going to say that half of his wins have been shutout wins. So our offense is definitely going to need to pick it up. It's really not too scary of an opponent. I think we've got more depth, but they've got more top-end talent. I'd give us the edge in goaltending, so we'll see what happens here, guys. But we have home ice advantage again, and we will have home ice advantage all throughout the playoffs, I believe, as the Vegas Golden Knights have been eliminated. Now, I may be misspeaking, but anyway, we have to get through this series first before we start talking about home ice advantage. Game 1 on home ice, back-to-back games yet again. First period, and they get off to a good start. Victor Arvidsson gets the goal for them, even though we do have the lead in shots. Second period, we finally break through with Trevor Zegras, but Arvidsson is a thorn in our side so far in Game 1 as he nets 2. We get a power play opportunity to tie it. We cannot tie it. LA has a chance to take a 2-goal lead. They can't do that either. Both penalty kills stepping up and doing their job. A quiet first half of the 3rd, and a massive amount of shots for your Anaheim Ducks as Cal Peterson is just standing on his head right now. Can we get 40 shots? Will the 40th shot go in? It won't. It's 2-1. It's final. And the LA Kings probably, I would say, saved by their goaltender, Cal Peterson, as I would say we were the better team in this one. A 2-1 victory. Offense just could not get it done, and Peterson has been playing really, really well for the Kings, and he continues his hot play into this one. We have game number 2 against the Kings on home ice, a chance to bounce back. Only 1 goal in the first game. Cannot count that one against Gibson. He played very well, 2 goals against with 30-plus shots, I believe. Hopefully he can perform similarly here in the second game, and we can get the offense rolling. First period, offense finds its footing as Sam Steele and Max Jones score. So a little bit of a middle 6 there, and Sam Steele scores early into this one. We finally break through and get our 2nd goal of the game. Second period, and there it is. There's the offensive breakthrough. Byfield scores on the power play, but that makes it 3-1 after Santavuri scored, and then Lindholm gets our 3-goal lead back. Just that little bit close to the third period, the second intermission, I should say. A 3-goal lead, just need Gibson to continue playing like he's been playing so far in this one. Lindholm gets his second from the high slot, basically from the point. Wagner scores from the slot, makes it 5-2. The lead is still 3, and I'm pretty confident with 10 minutes to go, our defense and our goalie Gibson should be able to shut the door here and hold off any late push. You guys can see they have the shot advantage. With 3 minutes to go, Kadri scores. I'm not the slightest bit worried because Sam Steele's going to net the empty netter. Kadri decides to be a pain in the butt and get another one. And Gibson's, oh wow, Gibson actually played okay for considering how many shots he had against. It's not a good game, really. I really don't think it is, but it's a worse game for Cal Peterson, and that's really all you can ask for. When your goalie has an off night, oh my goodness. Speaking of off nights, well, I found an on night. For Lindholm on his game, 5 points plus 5. Good for Hampus Lindholm, who I was going to say might lead the team in points now, but nope, it's still Trevor Zegras with 11 points in 9 games played. Above a point per game, he's killing it for us. We head out, I was going to say out west, but it's just inside the state of California, right with us, heading to LA. Very short drive for both teams. Wonder if each fan base is going to travel well. It's the playoffs, though, so you never know. First period of our first road game, we get the lead with Sam Steele. And you know what? For as bad as he played in the regular season, my man Sam Steele is performing quite well here in the playoffs. 1-goal lead in the first intermission. Second period, Sam Steele gets a hat trick and Max Jones scores as well. So you can see Sam Steele doesn't get the natural hat trick, but boys, do we pour it on. It is 4-0. Heading into the third period, a massive advantage into the shot total. And John Gibson, as you can see, putting in a very, very strong performance here off the back of that weaker performance in the last one. And Getzlaf gets us a 5-goal lead. And that should be all she wrote here. I'm going to go ahead and skip to the end. No sense in watching it. Our massive shot total to their 20 shots. It's a 20-save shutout for John Gibson, who's played pretty well in this series, I have to say. He did not have a good game too, but the offense bailed him out. Actually, the offense was there, and he kind of, let his guard down, didn't really play. Bounce back in this one, even though the offense did well. He's going to do even better. A 5-0 solid shutout win in game number 3, and we have a 2-1 series advantage. Zegras did not register a point in that game. Hopefully he can here in the second road game of the series. First period, it's 2-0 is Brant Clark, and then Roy scores for them. So both defensemen getting in the action for the LA Kings. And, I mean, they deserve it. I think it's probably a penalties issue. I mean, it's just Raquel. Actually, no, it wasn't. That's a good period for the LA Kings. Second period, Sam Steele hates the Kings. Sam Steele officially sees red when he sees the LA Kings and is gone in Super Saiyan mode. He's Super Saiyan Sam Steele right now in this series. It's 2-1, and Sam Steele got us in a really good spot. We only need one more to tie this one. We get a power play with the opportunity to do it, but we can't come through there on the power play. We get another one as a chance to do it. Can't score there either. We have a massive shot advantage, and with 5 minutes to go, we're still down by 1. We need to put some shots on, get a little bit of a push. It won't happen, in another 2-1 loss as we put up 37 shots. Really good comeback effort there with 16 shots. I just couldn't get across the line. Krebs, Brown, Mahura, and McNabb. I can't really play McNabb any less. He's been putrid so far in this postseason. He's been absolutely dismal. And giving him as little ice time as possible would probably be best for us. I mean, you guys can see, actually, he's a +1, so yeah, I guess he's just high event. He's been, I mean, on the receiving end of a lot of minus games, and I guess I haven't seen all the pluses he's gotten. But the series is tied, heading back to Anaheim. Best of 3 now. We have home ice advantage. Will it come into play here? Both teams won, 1 on the road and 1 at home. Can we snatch back that home ice advantage here? First period. Ooh, and a good goal from our fourth line, Emil Bemstrom, getting a 1-0 lead to start this game. Second period, and Anze Kopitar, their number 1 line has stepped in. Ours has been incredibly quiet, but that could be, because of the strong defensive prowess of guys like Kopitar and Byfield. But it's 1-1. It's tied. Who's going to step up here? We give the Kings a power play. That we kill. Thank you, John Gibson. We are a team that shoots a boatload here, and with a power play chance to take the lead, we cannot do it. 6 minutes to go. 5 minutes. The shots are heavily in our favor. 3 minutes. 2 minutes. 1 minute, and it's Mahura. Mahura gets the goal, and Zegras nets the empty netter. And wow, guys, what a clutch effort from Mahura. 3-1 lead. Zegras salts it away with the empty netter. But we do get a deserved win. Another solid game from John Gibson. You know, he's probably in the mid-900s in save percentage, 960 with a 1.00. He is playing like the elite goaltender we expect him to be. Steele, Getzlaf, and Comtois are a minus. You can see there was probably a line change there. Actually, no, that is the second line. Never mind, the second line. Not having a great time in that one, but we do get the win. Trevor Zegras with his goal resumes his point per game pace. Now we travel to LA with a chance to eliminate them on their home ice. You can see the same thing over in the Sharks Blues series, but all that matters is this game right here. St. Louis actually crawled back from 3-1, winning to make it 3-2. Everybody's playing on the same days here, so that's interesting. All that matters here is game 6. Let's jump into it. Okay, game number 1, or period number 1 of game number 6. Huge elimination game. First period. Oh, and both teams came out to play. Drysdale and Getzlaf get us off to a good start, but the Stars of LA getting the goals for the Kings. Doughty with 1, Kopitar with 1. You guys can see it's a really, really tight affair right now. Both goalies having a bad first period. Hopefully ours bounce back before Cal Pettersson. Gibson is that veteran on the team. Him and Getzlaf have been there, done that. Second period, and it's gonna be Drew Doughty again. So for the first time in this series, I'm mentioning his name, and it could not come at a more crucial time for the LA Kings and their fans. They get a power play opportunity. We kill it. Thank you, John Gibson, in the penalty kill. The power play, it's a 5-on-3, and Maxime Comtois scores. We have not been good in this one. We get the chance on the 5-on-3 power play, and we tie it. And with 3 minutes to go, it is 3-all. 1 minute to go. Will there be late dramatics? There will not. And we are going in to overtime here, guys. I will lock ourselves as the coach. We're going to go ahead, flip this camera angle quickly to true broadcast, just because I don't know why it doesn't save. Between every game mode, it uses the same one, which is a little bit disappointing, except for ESHL. So we're going to go ahead and start this game. Huge overtime period here. The next goal could determine if we head back to Anaheim, or if we're heading back to Anaheim to kick our feet up and move on to the Western Conference Finals. Drew Doughty now with the puck off the faceoff is going to come in. Byfield's shot easily saved by Gibson. Byfield follows it up nicely there and forces Gibson to cover the puck. We got a face-off in the defensive zone. You guys can see Kopitar with 10 points so far in this postseason, and I believe that's not quite a point per game pace. I don't know if anybody on their team is point per game, but he's going to win the face-off, finds Doughty, who finds Sherratt. Byfield's shot misses the net, or is maybe steered away by Gibson. Can't really tell. And a good board play there by Zegras on Kopitar, but he comes away with it, and Lindholm's in front, gets it out of the way, and he can't get it out of the line, but Santavori with a good hit. He's going after Doughty, the rookie, going after a vet. Look at Santavori. Oh, and he gets it across the blue line. That's the most important part. The LA Kings look much better right now to start this overtime. Lindholm goes over to Santavori, finds Zegras. Zegras cuts across center ice into the zone, dangles. He goes with it. He tries to cross it. Doughty is there, but Santavori is able to pick that one up, but Arvidsson gets that puck up and out, gets leveled by Lindholm. An absolutely massive hit on Victor Arvidsson, and now Ricard Raquel coming into the zone, dangles, shoots, goes 5-hole. Peterson steers that one to the corner. Sherratt now with the puck, stops, finds Doughty, who gets it across center ice to Velarde. Velarde into the Ducks zone, goes down to the corner, he picks up the loose puck. Lindholm gets it away from the ice, or the center of the ice, and finds Sam Steele, who gets it across the blue line, but the pass goes awry, and Gabe Velarde now picks it up. Velarde into Ducks territory. He's gonna stop. Not pressured much. Lindholm's on him. Lindholm's at the end of the shifting. Kempe with the shot. Gibson is gonna make the save. We are getting our second line out there. Hopefully, Sam Steele continues to see red when he sees the LA Kings and can be a hero, a goal-scoring magnet here. Goal-scoring machine, I should say. Comtois, Getzlaf, and Steele. Clark with shot gets blocked there. A good block by Comtois. A good block there from Steele. We get the puck, and now up comes Brendan Gooley. He finds Steele. He passes it off to Comtois, and the one time he gets to shoot, he does not, and passes it away from the slot. And Anderson now gets the puck up to Turcotte. Man, this is a scary third line. Gabe Vilardi now gets it knocked off his stick. The shot can't get through there. Oh, that one does. I don't know who that was. I couldn't tell, but Gibson flashes the glove, and it is held for a face-off. We're going to keep the third line up there. Max Jones, Peyton Krebs, and Logan Brown, but you guys can see our first line is pretty close to being ready to come back out. Krebs wins that face-off. Larson finds Gooley. Gooley up to Jones. Jones is going to get it over to Logan Brown. Logan Brown cuts to the middle of the ice, finds Larson, who finds Krebs, and it's saved by Peterson. A good save there, and guys, you know what? I'm getting the first line out there. It is time for, it's overtime, right? We got to get our first line out there. They're going to get short shifts, just a quick breather. Not even, they're close to full stamina, right? And a good win there. Raquel, Zegras in front. Zegras can't find the short little angle there. He gets board played by Anderson. Zegras comes away with it. Zegras goes to the point himself. He gives it to Lindholm. Lindholm gives it back to Zegras. Over to Raquel. To Zegras. The puck is loose. Turcotte picks it up, but Zegras on the forecheck. And they're going to find Brant Clark, who skates it into the zone. Brant Clark all the way from his defensive position to the face-off dot. Shoot. Save by Gibson. We're going to get the third line back out there. We're going to get the second defensive pairing out there as well. I'm going to roll 3 lines. Fourth line really is not going to go out there unless our lines are absolutely dead. Jones, Krebs, and Brown. This has actually been a pretty good line. Krebs ties him up. It's going to find Brown, and we got a 2-on-2. Across center ice. Brown now gets it, shoots low. Pettersson with the save and holds it for the whistle. And we are going to get forward line. We're going to keep line 3 out there. I'm not changing it. Line 3 looks good to me. They've gotten some good chances. They flipped the ice position here. Jones comes in. It's Krebs. Brown's backhand one-timer. Pettersson with the save again. And we are putting on the pressure with this third line. This third line is going to earn some more ice time right now if they keep playing like this. They are playing tremendously. Krebs on the face-off against Turcotte. He is going to win it again. Larson now is finding Gooley. Finds Jones. Jones can't get the shot away, and Arthur Kaliev now with the puck. He's going to stop. Wait for support, but that allows all 5 Ducks to get behind the pucks. Grundstrom shot, saved by Gibson. It was loose for a second, but we are now going to get our second line out there and keep the second defensive pairing out there. I'm not giving Mahura or McNabb any ice time. And you guys can see the shots in this one. An advantage of 15 for your Anaheim Ducks. It is Getzlaf versus Kopitar, a battle that we've seen for years. Roy's shot, saved by Gibson. He's going to toss it out to Gooley, who finds Maxime Comtois. Comtois gets into the Kings' territory, stops with it. He's going to get forward played, but Getzlaf picks the puck out. Larson finds Gooley. Gooley steps to the middle. He's going to get knocked off the puck. Arvidsson goes over to Byfield. Byfield's going to cross the center ice, gets into this offensive zone. The shot is blocked by Comtois. Comtois gets it away and then finds Sam Steele. What a play there from Maxime Comtois. Steele with the dangle. Steele tries to pull back and shoot. Can't get through too many bodies in the lane there, but steps up and bodies Kopitar nicely. But now it's Roy. Arvidsson in tight. Shoots low for the rebound. Sam Steele picks it up and gets it away. And now it's Comtois. What a breakneck pace for this overtime. Comtois waits with it. He's going to stop. Slows it down. Just kidding. He's going to the net. He shoots. Arvidsson picks up the rebound, but Comtois with a good strong check on the little Arvidsson. Sam Steele gets it. Comtois out in front. Getzlaf can't get the shot away. Larson now is going to go to Comtois. Comtois' shot pass is blocked. Byfield's in. He's got to step on Lindholm. He shoots. Glove save and held by Gibson. We are getting the first line back out there without a doubt with 1:24 to go. No way are we putting the fourth line out there. And it's their second line. Kadri, Kempe, and Vilardi. The face-off now is won by Trevor Zegras. Jamie Drysdale gets it up to Santavuri. Santavuri is going to find Raquel. Raquel gets into the offensive zone, finds Zegras. Zegras takes the shot, save, but it goes to the corner as Zegras gets knocked down. Drew Doughty now finds Kempe. Kempe to Vilardi, and they're out of the zone. A big shoulder from Lindholm at center ice, and that's going to stop their progress, but maybe too aggressive by the Ducks as Kempe comes in. Sherratt, shot, blocked, it's loose. Kempe shoots it. Lindholm picks it up and gets it to the corner. Santavuri now across the zone. Gets it. He's going to try and pass to Raquel. Kadri now. He's going to get knocked off the puck there. Zegras gets it back to Drysdale. Santavuri finds Raquel. Raquel to Santavuri. Tries the one-timer. Can't get it. Velarde now comes across center ice, is slowed down there, but they find Kadri, who's going to pass it back out. Raquel steals it. He's got a chance. He's all alone. He shoots. Rebound is picked up by Doughty and taken to the corner. Drew Doughty now is going to get it up to Kempe, who circles back, finds Kadri, and the Kings are out of their zone, but not so fast. Raquel gets it. He's going to stop. He gets to Krebs. Krebs in tight. Peterson with the save. Oh my goodness. And with 17 seconds left, I think it's okay to leave our third line out there. Or fourth line, third defensive pairing. McNabb and Mahura aren't going to do too much damage. We've got a lot of block shots, though, as we lose the face-up, but go to work on the forecheck. Grundstrom finds Clark with 10 seconds to go. Clark gets into the zone. Clark's shot to the corner. Oh, and Gibson flops around, gets it away, and now Krebs. Can he get one last shot off in overtime? He spins. Peyton, my guy. What was the purpose of that spin move? You got 2 seconds left. Talk about a lack of awareness. Good Lord. All right, in overtime so far, shots are 10-9 in favor of the Kings, but very, very back and forth. We're going into a second overtime here. We're going to make sure that the first lines are out there. I hate that. Sometimes it glitches and does not put your first line out there for some reason. And they are going to win the face-off. Kopitar wins it. Sherratt gets board played. Raquel comes in but can't dig it free. It now finds Kopitar. Kopitar in alone, and a good nudge by Drysdale there, beefing up the young kid. I bet otherwise it's probably not a nudge there. Raquel finds Santavuori. The rookie comes in. He's going to stop and gets leveled by Byfield. Absolutely leveled, and Zegras stops the quick attack from the Kings. Goes to Lindholm. He shoots. It can't get through. Drysdale finds Raquel. Zegras to Drysdale. Drysdale down low to Raquel. Raquel fights with it in the corner. Goes back to the point to Drysdale. Drysdale finds Zegras, who finds Santavuori. Drysdale's shot goes off into the corner. Santavuori cuts around with it. Finds Raquel. Finds back to Santavuori. Back to Drysdale. Then he dangles in. He misses the net. Oh, he had the cheat game on his stick there. What a move by Drysdale, but it is taken out of the zone by Byfield. Sherratt now up to Victor Arvidsson. Arvidsson can't get past Hampus Lindholm. Santavuori being chased by Byfield now. Finds Lindholm, who finds Raquel into the zone. 3 Ducks cross. Everyone's in. Lindholm now loses the puck. Drysdale finds Getzlaf in the corner, who's going to find Santavuori. Gets bodied again, and a huge hit on the captain, Getzlaf, but Santavuori tries to take a shot, can't get it through. Getzlaf finds Raquel, gloved and held by Peterson. And our first line is exhausted here, guys. We need to give them a little bit of a break. Second line of Comtois, Getzlaf, and Steele steps onto the ice against Kadri, Kempe, and Velarde. Both teams' second lines are out there right now. The faceoff is won by Getzlaf, finds Steele in the middle. The puck goes right across the face of the goal. Comtois down low. Steele comes to battle for it. The puck loose to the half boards. Velarde now across ice to Anderson. What a great find. Anderson dangles and passes it to Kadri. Kadri finds Kempe in the slot. A good save by Gibson, as I believe that was Gooley decks Kempe after the shot, but he didn't do much to prevent the shot from getting off. And Gibson had to be quick with a good save. Passing effectiveness has been in our favor by quite a good chunk of percentage. We've been passing it quite well. Getzlaf against Kempe. He loses it. Clark finds Kadri. Kadri's going to get it knocked off his stick. Steele finds Comtois. Comtois gets into the King's zone. He's going to go down low to the corner. Goes around to Getzlaf. Can't get it there. We pinch, but Kempe is there to pick up the puck. Grant Clark now skates away with it. He's going to get it picked off by Getzlaf. A keen eye there by Getzlaf to pick that puck, pick that pass off. He's going to find Larson, who finds Comtois to save. Not handled properly as it goes to the corner. Comtois now going to go to the point to Gooley. Gooley finds Getzlaf, who finds Steele. Getzlaf gets the rebound, and we have won it. We have eliminated the LA Kings in overtime. It took 2 overtimes, but Getzlaf, the captain, wills us across the finish line, and we are going to win this one. A great, great overtime goal. He just shovels home that rebound. It doesn't matter. Not a clean shot, but he does get it off. And we are heading to the Western Conference Finals. You can see here the 2 captains shaking hands. Kopitar and Getzlaf battled many times over their career. And you can see there Comtois. There's John Gibson talking to the young kid Peterson. And we are going to take another look at some of the highlights here? No, we're not. We are going to take a look at the goal. Oh, God, that Drysdale chance was so close. Take a look at that Drysdale chance real quick, and then we will take a look at shots, I think. Yeah. Where is Drysdale's shot? Where is Drysdale's shot? Oh, no, is it not here? Shoot. Did it not count as a shot, or am I just missing it? Yeah, no, it's not there, but we take a look at the goals here. It is only Ryan Getzlaf, the only one in overtime, obviously. A good play here. I mean, he battled for it in the corner, right? I think he found Comtois, or maybe he just passed it straight to Gouli. I don't know, but Gouli gets it, finds Getzlaf here. Getzlaf passes. He draws two defenders in. Sam Steele, who's been electric in this postseason, fires it low on the moving Peterson. And Brant Clark, the young kid, is not quick enough or strong enough on his stick. And Getzlaf, even though he doesn't get a clean shot away, he does get it nudged by Clark there. It is able to squeak by Pettersson, who's not quick enough to recover. And Getzlaf, you can see, arms in the air, knows what that one means. Getzlaf gets us through the second round of the playoffs into the Western Conference Finals. Let's jump out and see who we will be taking on. Who's going to be the only one stopping us from, a Game 7. Stopping us from representing the Western Conference in the Stanley Cup Finals. And it's going to be Buffalo versus Pittsburgh in the second round, in the Eastern Conference Finals. Games should be over here. Who will it be? The round is complete. It will be the St. Louis Blues, which means we have home ice advantage. So guys, that's all the time I have for this one. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see some more, and I will see you guys in the next one.
This a free for all before we fall. This a free for all before we fall.